Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure your road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
Temp check. What kind of summer are we having this year? A family road trip summer? A beach bum summer? Or a wake me when the sun sets summer? With Instacart, choose your own adventure and skip the shopping side quests. Where available, you can get ice cream delivered to your hotel, sunscreen to the pool, or cold brew to your bed. Well, door. In as fast as 30 minutes. Wherever you find yourself this summer, you can get the goods. Download Instacart for free delivery on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time. Minimum $10 per order. Excludes restaurants. Additional terms and fees apply.
TuneIn is the audio platform with something for everyone. News.
In order to secure convictions in a court of law, it is essential that we conclusively.
Sports.
Got clock at 4. Doncic. The step back 3. You bet.
Music.
You set my world on fire. Yes,
and even podcasts. Whatever you love, hear it right here on TuneIn. Go to TuneIn.com or download the TuneIn app to start listening.
You want the noise brought on you? Because here it comes.
What?
The noise brought on you, because here it comes.
This is my job.
This is the Bob and Jeff Show, starring Bob Lutz.
How do I turn the dial on the show I'm on? I feel like I got nowhere to go.
Truth be told, a majority of the American people would ultimately empathize with our situation.
Jeff Lutz.
The reason there's no weaklings is because there's no stronglings.
Nature versus nurture. Nature always wins.
97.5 and 1240 KFH.
Everything you need to make it happen.
All right, welcome back. Hour number 2, the Bob and Jeff Show here on KFH Radio. Bob Lutz, Jeff Lutz co-hosting, Max Power producing engineering, 869-1240, the IHOP hotline. A reminder that beginning on June 17th, IHOP is offering their popular 2x2x2 breakfast combo.
What's that?
You get eggs, you get pancakes, you get bacon or sausage for as little as $7.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, that's good stuff.
Of course it is.
I mean, why wouldn't you want that?
I just said that.
Have you ever had a pancake?
No, never.
You might try one. They're pretty good.
No, that's what I hear. I'll see if I can get around to it.
When's the last time you ate a stash of pancakes?
I don't know, a couple months.
Really?
Yeah, we have them for breakfast quite often on the weekends.
Who makes them?
My wife.
I got a waffle iron here somewhere.
Well, you should put it to work.
I had, I don't know where it is. When I get my new kitchen, all this stuff will be in places where I know where they are. We won't have to dig back. You know what I'm saying, in the cabinetry?
Yes.
Where we have to just dig back there.
Awful.
And I don't like that.
No, it's terrible.
I don't know exactly where the waffle iron is.
I couldn't tell you.
And I'd need to go on a hunt for it. And the question becomes, is it worth it?
No, you won't use that.
I have used it.
No, when?
When I knew where it was, I used it.
When's the last time?
Probably 3 years.
Okay, it's over.
Just
call it over. You know what you should do with that waffle iron? Give it away to somebody who will use it.
I'd love to use it, but I can't.
You should give a lot of your stuff away.
I don't know where it is.
I just gave a lot of my clothes and shoes away. It felt great.
I don't care what you gave away.
You just give stuff away.
I give stuff away all the time.
Don't hoard.
Do you think this? Does this look like there's hoarding?
It was until we clean this place out, and again, it's starting to look.
It's starting to look what?
A little iffy.
I'll bet you
I don't want to open those closets. I'll tell you that.
I'll
Behind
bet you in your place, you've got more hoarding going on than I do.
I don't like stuff. I'm not a stuff guy. Get rid of all of it.
Well, what do you need?
I got my books. I got my clothes that I didn't give away. I got a TV. It's all good.
Where'd you take your clothes?
I think we're taking them to Goodwill.
Well, I've done that many times.
Yeah,
here's my problem, though. Back to my problem.
I made breakfast the other day. Do you want to talk about that?
But I don't know where my waffle iron is.
Then go get a waffle.
Where do you go to get a good waffle other than the Beacon, which has great waffles?
Waffle House.
They don't have one here.
No, they don't. That's inexcusable.
My my other go-to place for breakfast is right over here, the Copper Oven.
I'm going to say this,
But
though.
they don't make waffles.
No waffles at the Copper Oven?
No.
Waffle House isn't that good. I'm just going to say that.
It depends on the Waffle House you go to. I've been to a couple, and the one in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, was awesome.
When'd you go there?
I covered a division. Pittsburgh State played in the national championship game back in the day, and I covered the game. It was in Florence, Alabama, and Muscle Shoals was in my route.
Woo.
And I drove that trip.
Get a reference for once.
I drove that trip, and I drove through the South, obviously.
The swampland.
And it was interesting. My only real journey through the southern part of the U.S.
Would you say Watergate does or does not bother you?
So when I did that, and I arrived.
Stop it.
No, what'd you say?
You
Seriously.
heard me.
I'm trying to think of that trip. It was interesting to play a national championship game.
Neil Young, need him around or no?
Jeff, stop. When you try things that never work.
Well, nobody cares about your we get it. You went to Waffle House.
People are listening.
No, they're not.
I fully believe, this is what I believe, okay? That when I tell a story, people are hanging on every word.
Another question.
Because I don't tell stories.
Does your conscience bother you?
In my daily life. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't have people sit around and listen to my stories.
Did you go
I save them for here.
Did you go into Birmingham at all?
I've never been to Birmingham.
I was going to ask you if they liked the governor there, but maybe.
Jeff, shut up. No, I mean it.
Look how easy. I love it.
How do your family members, and I don't necessarily always think of myself as one, how do they put up with you?
I don't know.
Do they?
Sometimes. It's exasperating. It's a lot of ups and downs.
Did you ever wonder, why is my daughter going away to college? Did you ever wonder that?
It's a little painful, but what are you going to do?
Did you ever wonder why?
No, I think I'm proud of her.
What if it's, this guy?
I don't think that's
He's wearing me out.
It might be, but I doubt it.
He's wearing me out.
You never know.
Anyway, IHOP. I got all kinds of specials they're doing. I got things to talk about from IHOP for weeks or months.
Well, what else?
No, I don't want to get into them.
We're just going to roll it out in phases.
They're bringing back their ultimate breakfast for a limited time, including the Have It All and Big Farmhouse Breakfast. You want to know what a breakfast sampler looks like?
Duh.
2 strips of hickory smoked bacon, 2 pork sausage links, 2 pieces of thick-cut ham, 2 eggs, hash browns, and 2 buttermilk pancakes.
Thick-cut ham. You can't beat it.
That's a lot of food.
It is a lot of food.
I don't think I could handle it.
Too much.
NBA Finals, Game 3 tonight. Level of interest.
1, 2.
Why is that? This is a home game for Dallas.
I keep forgetting to check what job I'm doing tonight.
What do you mean, what job?
If I'm scoring or stringing.
Nobody cares.
I agree, but I just keep
Nobody cares.
Correct.
I have some level of interest because Dallas is home. And they could make it interesting by winning tonight.
They should. They have to. They better.
Yeah, they have to win tonight. It's there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Why are people saying, is this the most important finals game for Kyrie Irving?
Because he's got to come through.
Do you remember that little game 7 with the Cavs where he won them the championship with a shot from the
But he has to come
right
through.
wing?
He's been awful in this series.
He's already got a ring, though.
Yeah, but he's got to try telling that to somebody in Dallas, and they'll pop you right in the mouth.
But it's not his most important.
They don't care. It is his most important.
Game 3?
Yeah.
Instead of a game 7?
Because if they don't win this, it's over. This might as well be game 7.
You know what happens in game 7 if you don't win? It's also over.
This is over.
It's not over. They get to play more.
It's over if they don't win tonight, and Kyrie better show up. I completely agree with those who are saying.
Well, that's insane.
What you're saying there. Who said it?
I've seen it on ESPN.
Who said
little
it?
headlines.
I want a name.
Probably Kendrick Perkins or some other guy.
Well, I don't know that I always agree with Kendrick.
I don't know if that's who said it. I've just seen it in tweet
But
form.
I agree with whomever said it.
No, you don't.
I think
this
it's a big
not a
game
more
for
important
Kyrie.
game than Game 7 of the NBA Finals against the Warriors for a franchise that has never won a championship.
I think it's a huge game
with
for
LeBron
Kyrie Irving.
James. It is, but it's not the biggest.
And Dallas needs this.
Of course.
That's big. Huge.
It's big, not as big as the Game 7.
He had LeBron.
He has Luka. He's not the top dog on this team.
He's got to step it up.
Well, we'll see if he does. What if he does, but
then he's done his part.
Then he plays poorly in Game 5.
Then he doesn't do his part.
Or 4 or whatever is next.
He didn't do his part.
See, that's why it's so
if
fickle.
You're a superstar and you're in the finals, you can't have a bad game.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Look it up. Did Michael Jordan ever had a bad game in the finals?
I don't know.
Did Larry Bird ever perform poorly in the finals? Did Magic Johnson ever just lay an egg? I don't believe so.
I don't know. I can't answer. I don't remember. But that's the point. We won't remember Kyrie Irving not playing well.
I don't care if he did or not. For my purposes, he didn't.
Jordan?
No, Larry Bird.
Oh.
No, Magic Johnson did. He dribbled out the clock with 7 seconds in Game 2.
Yeah, he had 39 points and 27 assists in that game.
Michael Jordan went, let me see here. I lost it. But he had some bad games.
No.
June 1st, 1997.
Is this in the finals?
Yes. That's not it. He went 9 of 22. He also went 5 of 19. There's the game I was looking for. June 16th, 1996 versus Seattle.
How many points?
5 of 19.
How many?
11 of 12.
Yeah.
Free throws.
Exactly.
So 21, but that's
and
not,
how many assists and rebounds?
I don't know. I can't read all these numbers.
That's what I'm talking.
They're in rows. I can't.
Just because you didn't shoot well doesn't mean you had a bad game. That's
22
my point.
points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 5 turnovers, 5 of 19 shooting.
That's my point.
It's not very good.
Here's what Kyrie did in Game 1. Okay, superstar. 6 of 19, 0 of 5, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 12 points. Didn't play. Was terrible, right? You'd agree with that.
I guess.
You'd agree with it. Here's what he did in Game 2. Kyrie Irving, superstar. 7 of 18, 0 for 3, 6 assists, 16 points.
It's not bad.
He's 0 for 8 from the three-point line in this series. He's averaging 4 assists per game.
He's not their assist guy. Luka is.
He's been terrible, and he better step it up.
Yawn. I hate stuff.
You're not an NBA guy.
So, of course I am. I just hate stuff like that. That your whole career is going to be defined by one game. That's such garbage.
By 2. He's
That's
had
garbage.
2 bad ones.
That's absolute
garbage.
garbage.
What if he has a third one?
Then he played poorly. I hate looking into everything. Kyrie Irving has a ring. He's an unbelievable player. He's a Hall of Famer. Him performing well or not does not add up to anything.
This is why you've been able to accept in your life following losing teams that never win. Because you don't know
that's garbage.
You don't know what it feels like to win.
No, here's why that irritates me. Because they act like, oh, well, he's not even trying to win.
No, he's
I know
trying.
my teams are trying to win.
He's trying.
Okay, well, he's doing his job then.
Your teams, on the other hand, may be trying to win, but they don't have what it takes to win.
Wow. At 43-22, we're not even trying? I can't wait till we start.
No, I said they're trying, but they don't have what it takes to win.
Which is what?
Championship pedigree.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Like, you don't believe that.
You better win, man.
You don't believe that.
Look at the Yankees.
What about them? They have a lot of great players all the time.
Here's what the Yankees are doing that I admire. They're going into Kauffman Stadium against a team that's kind of feeling it.
With the best player on the planet.
Kind of feeling like, hey, maybe we can do that. And they're shellacking the Royals. That I like. I like that.
Why do you need to point at me?
Because I'm upset.
You should be upset because you're annoying.
I like
2 games don't mean anything.
I like it when a team shellacks somebody.
Good. I hope you get shellacked tonight.
And the Royals tonight, I don't give them much of a chance tonight.
And who cares?
Because the Yankees are that good. And they got their swagger back.
Their swag. Here we go. No, they have Aaron Judge hitting home runs every night.
You can certainly.
And they have Juan Soto being maybe the best pure hitter in the history of the game.
You know what'll make you swagger?
Having really good players.
Yeah, those guys.
Right. Well, where was the swagger when Sterling Hitchcock was pitching for him? Where was the swagger when Andy Hawkins was on the bump?
They had
Mel Hall.
They had some good teams.
And Mel Hall was in the outfield.
Look those teams up.
No,
had moments. But right now, what they've done is go into Kauffman Stadium and say, "Oh, Royals, you think you're pretty good, huh?" Boom, boom.
No, you know what they're saying? None of that, because they don't care who the opponent is. They're not motivated by you think you're pretty good. They're just
exactly
good.
What they're saying.
They're just good at baseball. That's all it is.
That's exactly what they're saying.
You have to look for meaning in places that don't have any.
I think I'm right on that.
Just are, right? They just are.
I think I'm right on it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but thank you.
But you're not.
I got you to relent.
I just stopped caring for a second. I stopped trying.
Thank you.
For a second.
That's impressive what the Royals did last night.
The Yankees.
The Yankees against the Royals. Because they took them right out. They took Brady Singer right out. Aaron Judge hit one of the fountains. Heck, their no-name catcher. What's his name?
Is it
I don't
Torrens?
think he has a name.
Luis Torrens?
No.
Jose Trevino?
No.
Those are the only catchers on their roster.
That's what I'm telling you.
I think Torrens is actually on the Mets. Who is their other catcher? It's not Higashioka.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Somewhere else.
Their fifth-string guy, as far as I know, had the big blow early in that game, Austin Wells.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's not all right. He's a terrible hitter. But he had a 3-run homer for the Yankees.
I feel happy for him.
And you know what he did as he rounded the bases?
Went to home.
Stared into that Royals dugout and said, "We're the New York frickin' Yankees." We'll take a break. What do we have, Jason Duda?
He hasn't responded.
Do you want to come back? Do you want to do this show anymore?
Sure. Why not?
That was called a hell of a segment.
Thank you.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Yeah. Talking sense into you.
We are going to try to make some U.S. Open picks. We hope Duda gets back with us and makes some picks. We're looking at doing that around 3:40 or so today. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Bob and Jeff on KFH.
Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure you're road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
Worried about letting someone else pick out the perfect avocado for your perfect impress them on the third date guacamole? Well, good thing Instacart shoppers are as picky as you are. They find ripe avocados like it's their guac on the line. They are milk expiration date detectives. They bag eggs like the 12 precious pieces of cargo they are. So let Instacart shoppers overthink your groceries so that you can overthink what you'll wear on that third date. Download the Instacart app to get free delivery on your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
TuneIn is the audio platform with something for everyone. News.
In order to secure convictions in a court of law, it is essential that we conclusively.
Sports.
Shot clock at 4. Doncic. The step back 3. You bet.
Music.
You set my world on fire.
And even podcasts. Whatever you love, hear it right here on TuneIn. Go to TuneIn.com or download the TuneIn app to start listening.
This is the Bob and Jeff Show on 97.5 and 1240 KFM.
What are you looking at there? What are you?
I'm trying to come up with, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll make U.S. Open picks.
Can we?
Coming up at 3:40 or thereabouts, with or without Jason Duda.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he get? The leftovers?
No, he didn't pick. He's not. We're not waiting around.
All right.
By the way, I didn't get around to putting the Mellencamp Twitter poll based off our Bob and Jeff draft. I didn't get around to doing that until today.
Yeah, I noticed.
And as we speak, only 16 votes.
What's going on with people?
Have people lost interest in me?
That's a long conversation.
I think it needs to be a conversation.
Yes.
Really?
Maybe not as long as I thought.
So that's it? Why only 16 votes?
I don't know why only 16 votes. Because people are more and more getting off Twitter.
I've got 10,100 followers.
And how much interaction do you get on it?
Just unbelievable.
Not much.
The people that are reaching out to me, I can barely keep up.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But I don't know. I don't know why there's only 16. I'm going to you can't, can you re-X something?
You call it X now?
No, I'll never call it X. Can you do they call it re-Xing?
No, it's retweet. I don't know.
But they don't call it Twitter.
What does it say when you hover over it?
I'm sending out an X. This
post.
guy Elon's a moron. I know he's got more money than anybody in the world, but what in the world did he do to this wonderful thing that we used to have?
It wasn't that wonderful when he bought it, but he definitely ruined it.
It was starting to slip. But at one point, Twitter was amazing.
How many my nudes in profile replies do you get every day?
1 million.
Or girls named... I don't know.
Can he not get a handle on that?
Addison. No, I guess not. Or he doesn't want to, or he doesn't care.
So it's just become this wasteland. One of these days, I'm just going to sign off.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, earlier you said not caring, and that lasted 5 seconds. That you're not going to care. But you shouldn't.
I'm looking at it right now, knowing all I have to do is click on that. Click on that.
How are we going to get...
click on that. Boy, they make you go through.
How are we going to get...
There it is.
Feedback on our Bob and Jeff drafts.
There it is. Deactivate your account. I see it right there.
Well, then do it. You'll reactivate.
How you can reactivate?
Of course.
How long do you have to reactivate?
I don't think there's a time limit.
You know, our guy Bernie Miklasz from St. Louis was hacked and lost his Twitter account. He started a brand new one.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That'd be like a blessing.
140,000 followers. Now he's limping along there with 70. It's weird.
70? Are you sure it's him?
Yes, because he's posting his daily blog.
Buster Olney got hacked, too. I don't know what came of that, though. I assume he got his back, maybe.
Well, how does that happen?
Hackers.
And why do people hack that?
I don't know. They have nothing else to do.
I know that people hacked the city of Wichita.
Yeah.
What a disaster.
For ransom. Like pay, or you're done.
Crazy.
It is.
It's a crazy world.
But people make a lot of money doing that. And they'll never be caught, apparently. So good for them.
Well, no, because they're foreign people.
Well, they obviously know how to go undetected.
They know who they are.
I don't think they do.
Yes, I believe they do. They know who this person is. Can't get him.
There's one guy doing it?
That's what I've been told, yes.
There's one hacker.
That's what I was told.
By who?
By a source.
What are you talking about?
That's what I was told.
There's one hacker in the entire universe.
One that did this.
For Wichita?
Yes.
I doubt it, but you never know.
Well, that's what I was told.
Well, whoever told you is likely wrong.
No, they're not likely wrong.
It's a group. They're always groups. And no, you can't just get them. If they got them, they know. Was this like the mafia where everyone knows who's in it?
When do we just throw up our hands and say, we're gonna disconnect from this world?
Well,
we're not going to do this electronically anymore.
That's what I mean.
You want to write a check? You write it.
No one thought of the ramifications before we took everything online and digital. It's not easier. In some ways, it is. In some ways, it ruins everything. Like, is paper? I know we don't want to use a ton of paper.
I was thinking this the other day. You want to know why you irritate me more than ever? Because I don't go around people that often. I order my groceries online. I shop online.
And how does that work out for you?
That's fine. I like it, but
we were talking about you in the press box yesterday. I said basically you never leave your house outside of.
What are you? Don't be talking about me in the press
42.
box.
You're very antisocial.
Don't talk about me in the press box.
Okay, I won't anymore.
Who asked?
Guys.
I want to know who asked.
Guys up there. There's guys
Tim
up
Grubbs,
there.
our friend.
Yeah, that was him, I think.
No, be honest.
I think it was Tim Grubbs.
No, really. Who was it?
Yes, you do.
What'd they say? Your dad's getting weirder and weirder?
No,
What's
they said, hey, we'd love to.
A recluse? Is that what they
your
said?
Dad should come up to the press box sometime. And I said, that'll never happen.
What do you mean it'll never happen? Why? Who wants me up there?
Nobody, really. I'll see if that person's there again tonight, and I'll get clarification.
Is it somebody I know?
Of course.
Lance Deckinger.
No, but he does that job.
Well, who is it?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
You are. Give me the initials.
It's a Mud Dog.
Oh, well, there you go.
He's entertaining.
And did everyone chime in saying, man, it'd be nice if he would come up?
It was basically a one-on-one conversation.
Oh, man, what I do from 2 to 4 is exhausting.
No
trying
kidding.
To carry a show.
Carry a show. Please.
I mean.
What are you carrying right now? This is me. I brought that up. I brought everything else up. I challenge your viewpoints. I'm the guy stirring it.
It absolutely wears me out.
I know.
I don't know how I'm going to go forward after this.
After what?
After this show today.
Today?
Yes.
Well, do it however you want. However you've done it every other day.
I'm heading out to the ballpark.
We don't have a show
game
tomorrow.
Tonight at 8:00.
Is that your lineup? Did you let me look it over?
It is my lineup. Then we play Friday at 6, and after this, only 3 games left. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty in League 42. Did you see Denise Neal's post on Facebook about the concession stand?
No.
You didn't? Dining with Denise?
I don't think I saw that.
She wrote about our concession stand operated by the Wichita Trojans junior football organization.
Love them.
And the food there is remarkably good, and it's starting to become noticed.
It's a hit.
Have you ever eaten catfish?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Generally, yes. I've had some catfish I didn't enjoy as much.
Have you had catfish at our concession?
I have not.
You ought to be out there one of these days when we're running all 4 fields and they have their catfish. By all accounts, it's amazing.
Have you ever had catfish? Really?
No.
Is it fried catfish? I assume it is.
I've seen a catfish, and I just can't imagine. But listen, a lot of people
ran over a goose on the road. I didn't see it, but they cross whatever road that is, 37th.
You did?
No, I didn't. But the geese cross a lot.
Well, you got to be prepared for that, and you got to keep your eyes on the road.
Right in the middle of the road.
Keep your eyes on the road, people. Now, listen, I can't stand those Canada geese.
I love them.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Play golf sometime and tell me you love them.
I will. I love animals.
Yeah, play golf sometime.
Geese included.
Play golf sometimes. All a golf course is to them is a toilet. And I don't appreciate it.
All the world is to every animal is a toilet.
Not on a golf course.
Do it.
No.
We don't need to take over everything that you worked so hard to create, nature.
We can have our golf courses.
You can have a couple.
All right, we're going to make some U.S. Open picks. Let's go ahead with the game, Max, if you can get to it quickly.
That's not really a game, though, is it?
It's kind of a game. I'm waiting for Max. I like throwing him a curveball. There it is.
Time to play the game.
We'll each make 5 picks. At least 3 of our golfers have to make the cut.
Yeah, that's
to be
right.
eligible. And
you want to do?
I'll call.
You want to do 7 and 4 instead?
I'll call. What do you want to do?
I want to do 7 and 4 instead of
5
and
picks.
7. We got to
No.
make this tough. All of our guys are going to make the cut. 10 guys.
All right, we'll pick 7.
Okay.
I'll pick first.
Well, let's see about the coin flip. What do you call?
Heads.
It's heads.
Easy. Scotty Scheffler.
Okay.
You get 2 picks.
I'll take Schauffele and Max Homa.
I'll take McIlroy. And then Bryson DeChambeau's playing well. That's who I'm picking.
It is?
Yep. Can't stand him, but I'm trying to win.
Well, I'm going to win. I'll pick Ludwig Aberg, of course, my guy. And the next person I pick is going to be Tommy Fleetwood.
Are you even trying here?
I always win these, so I don't know
are
what
you
your
even
issue is.
trying here? Let me just give you the odds for Tommy Fleetwood. 45-1. Who's the other clown you picked?
Well, I've got him at 35-1.
Who's the other clown you picked?
Ludwig Aberg.
Ludwig Aberg isn't even mentioned.
Yeah.
Are you sure he's in it?
He's like 20-1. He's
Oh,
close.
there he is, 14-1. I will pick with my 4th and 5th, Colin Morikawa.
I was hoping I could get him later.
And
it's a decent pick.
Brooks Koepka. I think this baby is really
I always
over.
win these. I'm not even remotely worried about it. Although you having Scheffler is obviously going to be a problem. I'll take a guy I like to go with, one of my guys, another live guy, but love his game, Hideki Matsuyama.
Really?
And yeah, I love
He's
I love
35-1.
I mean, so 11-1 is the
Next.
best. And Victor Hovland.
Victor Hovland, that's a good pick, 12-1.
Yeah.
I will pick with my final 2 picks. It gets a little tougher now. Patrick Cantlay and a guy who always seems to be a factor in the majors, Cam Smith. That's my 7.
Used to be one of my guys.
Scheffler, McIlroy, DeChambeau, Morikawa, Koepka, Cantlay, Cam Smith.
I'm between probably 3 guys.
Well, who's it going to be?
I'm going to go with Sam Burns.
Sam Burns.
Yep. Those are my guys.
60-1. I think I just absolutely annihilated you in there.
You think that every time, and I win these every time. All the time I win these.
Well, I don't see how.
Because I take guys that are going to finish 4th and 9th and 6th, and your guys are going to finish 2nd and 23rd and 38th and 19th. My guys are just going to be there.
Well, I don't agree with you. I think I picked an unbelievable lineup.
But your guys are much more up and down than my guys are. Max Homa is going to play well. We don't know for sure that Rory will. He probably will, but he might not.
Well, we don't know for sure that Max Homa.
He's very likely going to play well.
Will play at all. We don't know that for sure.
He'll be out there.
He may get laughed off the driving range.
You never know.
What are you looking outside for?
I was looking at what time it was because I wanted to see if we could squeeze in a minute about how good Monday Night Raw has been lately.
I haven't watched much of it. What happened?
It's just so good. It flows so well. Everybody has a story. There's no wasted.
Why are you wanting to talk about this?
There's people that haven't really caught on yet, but everyone's got a
who?
story. Like some of the women's tag teams, but they're doing stuff with everybody who's on the show, and it's just good. It's just good TV. Their storytelling is better than it's probably ever been.
Well, Dominic Mysterio is a natural.
Well, the whole Judgment Day has been great.
But he's been incredible, right? I mean, nobody.
You got stories go.
Why are they building
going over
so many stories about Dominic Mysterio?
Because he's entertaining, and he draws fan reaction, and we like fan reaction.
Now, when's their next pay-per-view?
Saturday.
Where?
Scotland.
Well, why do they do all these in Scotland?
Because they get a lot of money for them.
Well, yeah, but don't they want people watching them?
Well, they might watch them during the middle of the day, or
I've got T-Ball Palooza Saturday.
That's exciting.
With a food truck, we got Primo's food truck. We got Kona Ice coming out. We got kids, little 5- and 6-year-olds are going to play baseball. We're going to do public address. We're going to.
You need me for that?
We're going to do no.
All right.
If ever I need a public address guy, I know where I'm going.
Who?
Teddy Woodward.
Really?
You got something to say about him now?
The dot race is so 30 years ago, Ted.
Oh, now you're going to insult.
I'll say that.
You're going to what? He's not doing the dot race.
That's what I'm saying. What is he doing?
He's doing PA.
He does a good job.
The dot race was can't miss at one time.
It was. It'd be nice if some of those were on tape, because I don't really know what he did. Did he just say funny stuff?
Yeah, he called them.
I know he did.
So now you're insulting my friend Ted Woodward.
He's my friend too, and I love Ted. Who wouldn't? He's the most beloved person in the city of Wichita.
What?
Isn't he? Does anyone not like Ted?
Does anyone not like me?
Yeah. You're looking at him. What?
Did you just say that? Really?
I'm just kidding.
I think it's a question that needs to be debated.
Do I like you?
Does anybody not like you?
Yeah.
And why?
You asked. I don't know. You just said you.
I'm going to ask my wife.
You direct frustration at everyone in your life, so maybe there's a reason why.
You think that's it?
That could be.
Maybe.
You should stop.
I'm not frustrated.
You just said every relationship you have is happy and frustration or something like that.
No, I didn't say that at all.
Well, Max will rewind the tape.
I said, here's what I said. I like people until they frustrate me.
Okay.
Doesn't that make sense?
Yesterday I didn't get off the air in time. It was an embarrassing episode.
Why didn't you get off the air in time?
I just was talking still. I was still.
Did you not have your headsets on?
Still saying my goodbyes. Yeah, I did.
And you still screwed it up.
That's right.
Here's what I never do. I never make that mistake on this show.
But you don't really know when it's going to be over.
I know. I have a feel.
I guess
I run this show.
I lack a feel.
With precision. Thanks for listening, everyone. The Royals are here tomorrow with their series finale against the Yankees. We'll be back Friday. See you then.
Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure you're road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
TuneIn is the audio platform with something for everyone. News.
In order to secure convictions in a court of law, it is essential that we conclusively.
Sports.
Shot clock at 4. Doncic. The step back 3. You bet.
Music.
You set my world on fire. Yes,
and even podcasts. Whatever you love, Hear it right here on TuneIn. Go to TuneIn.com or download the TuneIn app to start listening.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With AllTrails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today and make the most of your summer with AllTrails.